Welcome to another episode of Community Green, the podcast where we dive deep into the world of methane emissions and explore the forefront of technological advancements. I'm your host, Tracy Boyd, and today, in the inaugural episode of our expert interview series, we're honored to host Francois Rongere, a seasoned luminary in the realm of methane emissions. With a rich tapestry of knowledge and a career devoted to comprehending and tackling the complexities of methane emissions, Francois brings us a treasury of insights and a wealth of expert perspectives.
The new PHMSA rules aim first to combine emissions and safety surveys, and second is also about the acceleration of the surveys. And that's very much in line with what Picarro can offer to our customers in order to improve both their compliance survey, but also their emissions reporting. Perhaps there are two major things that are direct application of what Picarro can offer. The first one is around this integration of a flow rate as a definition of a grade 2 leak. So part of the size of the leak will be now part of the grading definition. And that's directly a feature of the Picarro product. So our customer can actually use the data provided by the car directly to quantify the leaks and define the ways they can be a grade 3 or grade 2. The second aspect, I think, is around the new reporting requirements from PHMSA. There is an annual report to PHMSA, and now emissions needs to be included. And Picarro provide the emissions of the system. So that's a direct utilization of our capabilities. In addition to that, I would say that, of course, on the acceleration of the survey from 5 years to 3 years, the use of the Picarro system makes a lot of sense because this increase will drive with a brute force of doing the same type of survey as the past, a 70% increase of the survey. So using Picarro rather than to increase this budget, you can more effectively focus on the location of the leaks. The second aspect on that is the fact that an interesting point in the new rule is the definition of a ALDP, Advanced Leak Detection Program, which I think it's a new concept and an important concept because it encourages the utilities and the gas operators to look at their leak management process as a whole. And from that, these include collecting data from the system, doing surveys and identifying leaks, but also prioritizing repair and replacement. And all this actually is supported by the Picarro system. And they associated with that, the data collected allows to improve the process continuously, which is also an important idea of the ALDP program. So I think that's a four major aspect where our customers can really take advantage of the technology compared to a traditional approach of leak survey. With the Picarro system, our customers can establish one source of truth, which is the data collected by the car. And this can be used towards a different objectives. So you can use it in order to drive your leak survey as traditionally done. You can use it in order to calculate emissions, but also you can use it in order to inform the program of pipeline replacement, and everything integrated. Today in the approach, in traditional approach, these things are completely separated. And I think the spirit of the PHMSA rule is really to integrate that, and our tool is really at the center of it. The one source of truth is fundamental in actually being able to manage this different aspect of the new regulation, because I think really this new regulation challenge is to address leak survey as traditionally done, but also emissions and also maintenance activity. And all these things has been in the past or traditionally separated in very different processes. With Picarro, this source of information is centralized and used across the different applications. And I think that's fundamental for our customers to be able to address the spirit of the regulation without to have to duplicate or triplicate their efforts in order to comply with the new regulation. Around introducing the technology in order to accelerate the survey with an impact on the reduction of odor calls and also a reduction of emissions. So by surveying more and detecting more leaks using a mobile system, this company has been able to find the leaks more rapidly and repair them in priorities. That way, they reduce their odor call and their emissions, and been successful to the point now they accelerate the deployment of the technology.
Thank you to Francois and our listeners for your time today. Remember, this podcast is all about engaging with you. We're always looking for new guests, or if you have a question about methane emissions or the incredible work being done by visionaries like Francois, don't hesitate to reach out.